Yo guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Monix, and I'm not gonna be that long, but today we're gonna be I'm just gonna be just talking about like I'm probably not gonna be uploading FPS content that much now, cause really there's not any FPS game that has intrigued me yet, man. Like Splitgate has really done a thing to me, kinda, really like. Well, in terms of FPS PvP games, like. Yes, I can just play Impulse. I know there's a lot of people in these other social medias telling Splitgate players, "Oh, just play Impulse. It's a lot better than Splitgate." I don't know, man. Like, I don't see it that way. I just don't see it that way. I think Portals added the depth that a lot of people were looking for, but I guess Portals just wasn't enough, I guess. So, really, I'm not gonna be making Impulse content because I just don't want to. I don't hate Impulse nor I love Impulse. I just feel indifferent to it. Like I just don't like. I just don't mind it. I guess like it's just there, just the sake of being there, like any other FPS game. Like there's nothing that pulls me in. Not even the paint system is pulling me in, man. Like there's nothing that makes me want to play Impulse. So yeah, I don't really, yearn. Like I'm not yearning for a Titanfall successor like everybody else is, or at least a Titanfall inspired game. At least if it's inspired by Titanfall, well, that's cool. But I'm not looking for that, man. Like I want a whole new FPS experience, man. But when I play Apex, or when I played Apex years ago, like I was like, yeah, this game wasn't gonna be for me, man. I can tell it's not for me. I also tried to play. I tried to get into CS:GO years ago, but it just couldn't hook me, man. Of course, I could play the finals, now and then, of course, but I don't play it for that long. Like once I play cash out and power shuff for maybe like 30 minutes, maybe I'm off, and I just don't touch the finals until a new season, just for the sake of it. I think it's a cool game, but it just doesn't hook me, man. So I'm like, at this point, I'm probably not gonna be playing future FPS games and Warfare 4, man. I already know how the same song and dance with Call of Duty, yearly Call of Duties is. Yeah. So yeah, and I did heard news about the Black Ops 1 and 2 ports, but they don't have DLC included. Yeah. Like I was assuming like for all platforms they were going to include all DLC, and I guess I can make $40 justifiable. There's even people saying it should be even lower, and I agree it should even be lower, like maybe $30 to the max probably, because Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are very old games, man. Like they're more than a decade old, literally. So yeah. At that point, $40 is asking too much. That's like a price of a modern double A video game, I guess. Like akin to, well, I don't know. Like, well, I mean, I don't even have any double A games in mind. Anyways, basically, it's just not justifiable to like get back on. Plus, I'm still on Xbox. Xbox still uses backwards compatibility. I don't know if they're gonna add the reports to Xbox as well, to Xbox One and the Series consoles. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I doubt it. I doubt it, man. Like they're just gonna keep it backwards compatibility versions, like an emulator. So it's just the BO2 servers are still hacked, and I really want to play Black Ops 2 without any hackers, man. But man, not all of us has PC gaming where you can just mod and do whatever you want, right? And I should have done that a long time ago, but yeah. And yeah, another reason why I'm not playing Impulse is like I just don't see the justifiable money spent since it's a paid game. I gotta spend a monthly subscription to steal, play paid games. Now for free to play games, it's the opposite. Like I just jump in whenever I want to, but for paid games, I gotta go out and buy an Xbox Live subscription every month or 3 months, depending on like what subscription I get. I just don't see the justifiable reason just to play Impulse just for that, man. Like, I just don't see it, man. Like, it's cool where they got going on. There's no microtransactions. I'm kind of, glad that they learned something from the eras of Splitgate 2. And it's, yeah. And even Arena Reloaded, I guess. But I don't know, man. There's no FPS game that hits me for it. Shadow Rush and Diesel Knight's Wall, like, I'm glad they exist. I'm just telling you, as much as these two games are cool, including Impulse, I'm indifferent to it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm neutral. Like, it's just there. Like, it's just another FPS game that is just there. Like, to me, man, Splitgate was different, man. Like, it truly was different. Portals really did add a lot of depth to the game that not even a lot of people know. Like, a lot of people just assume it's just triple portal. Like, oh, you're just triple portal, or you're just portal flank. You're just going for portal flanks. Like, it's more. It was more than that, man. Like, way more than that. Way more than you expected, man. You got distraction portals. You know, like, for example, you can place like a portal behind somebody, acting like you're going through that portal, but really you didn't. I've done that countless times before. You can also trap, people in portals. Like, basically, you know how people get those portal kills. I know, like, Texas Tickler is one of those, examples of like a trapdoor, technician type player where they just go for the portal kills and stuff. Like, portals really had more depth than people realize, but I guess people didn't realize it, and I guess it wasn't good for this market apparently. So that's just how it was. So yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. Like, playing, like, getting a Splitgate player to play Impulse doesn't work for every Splitgate player. I just want to say that. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to repeat it over and over again. I'm gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say for that front. And yeah. Now, I'm still gonna play like roguelikes or something. Like, in this gameplay I'm playing, it's a little game called Dead Zone Rogue, the first one, because I know the second one is coming out very soon, and I'm thinking about getting the second one. So, yep. I'm still grinding out the first one a little bit, just time and time again. And if you want to know the future of this channel, now what I'm thinking about is that I want to make life experience content, not really life advice per se, because there's a lot of people doing life advice right now. But hey, like, their advices do work, like, and they're really good content creators. But I want to do a thing where I just talk about my experiences, about my life and stuff, about high school, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that front. Because like I said, I quit power scaling, I quit Pixagon 3D, and Splitgate, well, it's not getting any better, and it looks like it just makes no sense to really keep on working on Arena Reloaded business wise. It really doesn't. So it's okay if 1047 comes out, and I feel like they will. They're gonna come out and just give the closure, saying, "Hey, it's either season 3 is gonna be the last season, or we're gonna stop working on Arena Reloaded." So it's fine. Like, it's all right. Like, things don't last forever, so I understand that. And there's been a lot of FPS games that people really enjoyed, and they just shut down, and they just probably never came back to the FPS scene, and that's okay. Or there's like dominant FPS franchises that used to be good to them back in the day, but they just moved on from gaming, and because they just took a right. These modern gaming companies just took they just go all the way to the left field than what they were originally. So it's fine. Like, I'm all right with that. Like, it's okay. Like, no big deal. Like, really, no big deal. It's fine. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I really hope you guys, at least stick for the channel. If you don't want to, that's fine. But anyways, leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys later, man.